What's up, NES fans? Admin Jack here. We're going to play Game of the Week, which is Street Fighter 2 for the SNES. And I'm going to, right here in the beginning, you guys will see when it starts up, we have the Capcom logo, and then it's going to come up Street Fighter. It's going to be dark. I'm playing on my modded Xbox, so right here you want to go down, right bumper, up, left bumper, then BY, I believe it is. And then that'll make the screen blue. You'll hear the sound. You'll hear a sound letting you know that you put in the code. I'm going to go into hard. I'm going to change the controls to the way that I like them. When you put in that code, it allows you to change the color of your characters. And also, if you're playing in versus mode, it would allow you to play as the same character. Basically, just like if you're in the arcade. So we'll go ahead and start off with Ken. I'll give you my tips, tricks, and hints for Ken. Ken's pretty easy. You can throw some fireballs at him. Eventually, he's going to jump over. He's going to come at. He's going to do a Shoryuken, or he's going to just continue fireballs. I did a combo right there, but I messed up. Should have easily taken it. He likes to jump kick over you. When he does that, just move forward. He'll miss, and then you can throw him. So, in just about any character, you get him trapped in a corner like that, you can just keep fireballing and then uppercut him. Didn't do a very good job here, but see, I'll KO him right here. Okay, we'll move on to the next one here in just a minute. I played all the way through, guys. I died a couple times. I don't know what the heck happened, but I died on Sagat and, of course, Bison. I always have trouble with Bison, so I don't know what's up with that. So, here we go again. Get him another Shoryuken. And a lot of characters, you can go up to him. Once you got him down, you can hit him with that double leg. I'm playing as Ryu. I should have told you guys that from the beginning. Thought it'd be kind of obvious. Ryu is my favorite character. Unfortunately, once you go to championship mode or any versions above that, Ken is going to be the actual better player, because when he does a Shoryuken or an uppercut, he actually flies forward farther than Ryu, allowing you to do multiple hit combinations. You can do 3-hit uppercuts that Ryu can't do. Now, I don't know, in real farther versions, I'm more of a retro Street Fighter player. I played this in the arcade all the time when I was a kid, mastered it, and now I'm just coming back to it. I literally just played this, guys, and then I'm just doing the voiceover right now, where I was still able to go all the way through and beat it relatively easily. Now, with E Honda, he's going to come at you, and then he's going to try and do like an overhand chop, and you'll see that as soon as he does that, drop down and trip him. Works every time. Now, if you use Guile, like you would do a back fist, where you want to stand still and push the fierce button or high punch button. So you can see I completely forgot and started playing like ass, but it's alright. You can do that also with him, especially with E Honda or the bigger, heavier characters. You can throw fireballs, have him jump over, and then just low kick and trip him. It works just about every time. There's a couple of characters that you can beat relatively easy by kind of like cheap ways, and I'll show you how to do that. Again, right there, you'll see him. He comes up like that, and as soon as he does, bam, take out those feet. Ooh, messed up right there. There we go. And then every time if they try to jump kick, if they're real close like that, real easy, just move forward and then turn and throw them. You'll catch them every time. And there are some like cheap things, like I tried to do it in this video, but I messed up. Blanca, he'll do his electricity, and if you get at just the right spot, you push forward and the punch button for throw, you'll throw him right through it. So here we go with Dalsim. Usually don't have any issues with him. I think I died one round with him. Yeah, always uppercut right away if you use Ryu. He usually, Dalsim will throw a punch and you can hit him with that. And get tripped again. Yeah, he does like to do those little downward things, and you can catch him, like if you hit him with an uppercut, you can catch him and then kick him, but there's really like no rhyme or reason with Dalsim, like how to beat him. He's just not that hard of a character to beat for the most part. For whatever reason, sometimes I'll lose to him. I don't know why. but it's really not that hard at all. See right here in the beginning, this is how I used to beat him in the arcade, just literally uppercut the... I missed right there. What I was trying to do, if you do it just right, you do a half circle and then immediately go into your uppercut, and you should do a like his regular punch like this, and then you'll go right into a Hadouken. But for whatever reason, I completely jacked it up, and here you go. Losing to Dalsim, like right there. The computer's kind of cheap at that. I mean, a player can do that every time too, though. Don't get too close to another player, otherwise they can throw you immediately upon getting up. So I played a little more conservatively this time. And I'm playing on my modded Xbox again, guys, and the left trigger, it's way different than, it's not as responsive as the SNES controller. I wish I would have used that instead, but it's just easier with the game capture to use the Xbox. Yeah, I really think I thought I was going to lose. I couldn't believe it. Like right there. I'm lucky he didn't catch me with that. Got him with the combo, finished him off. We'll go on to the next one. Now there's other versions of this game too, like the Turbo Graphics version. It holds up pretty good even though it's considered 8-bit. I don't know how versed you guys are in Turbo Graphics capabilities, but it's basically an 8-bit system but with 16-bit graphics. And if you you'll notice a few differences here and there, but I always thought the background in these games were funny. You got that guy, it looks like he's jerking off back there. And then the other guy looks like he has a Jason mask for a face. So Guile, I pretty much messed up here. What you really want to do with him is you want to throw a lot of fireballs and get him to try and jump over him and come at you. It's the best way to beat him. Pretty much you can do that with any character though. So I think here I went ahead and did that. Yeah, I started throwing him. So I didn't want to be I didn't want to lose. I had to play a little more conservative. Like usually the first round I play a little more recklessly. But see, I got him in the corner here. He tries to jump over, then you just kick him, or he tries to razor kick or flash kick, whatever you like. I always called it razor kick when I was a kid. Looks like a razor to me. Like you don't want to get hit by that thing. So Guile by far is usually the toughest for me to beat, because he's able to get by though, and he's kind of cheap, where when he's about to die, he'll come up and just keep coming at you until he can throw you, and you know, if he slams you, he just drains your energy. So that same thing with Bison, he does the same thing, where he just becomes really cheap, and eventually he'll do what we used to call in the arcade is hit and throw. Like you could literally go up to a player while they're blocking, hit a few times, keep them blocking, and throw them. It's really cheap. I had a buddy that was really good with Zangief, and if you could hit and then catch him with that 360 power driver, and it would just completely destroy him. There's some differences in this game from the arcade too. Like here, Guile, he doesn't do a flip when he jumps. And then I think there's a few differences with Zangief as well that I remember. Doesn't quite move the same, or he doesn't. Some of the players don't have the same. They don't have the same clearance with their jumps. So like it makes it really easy to beat Zangief. You just throw fireballs at him, and you can't get over him. And if was it E-Honda, same thing. They get really close to you, you can just throw a fireball, and a lot of times they can't block it. Like they don't get enough time to try and stop it. They just get hit. So you can just throw like 3 fireballs, get them starred, or dizzy, and then you can take them out. So here we go. Easiest guy to beat, guys, Zangief. Well, I'll show you how cheap it really is. So all you gotta do is jump up, and on your way down, do the high kick or hard kick every time, because he's gonna continue to move forward. Zangief likes to try and kick and grab you and put you in holds and stuff, and that's literally all you have to do. Just jump straight up, kick, and if he blocks, you can throw a fireball too, and sometimes it'll catch him, like right there. He doesn't have enough time to move. But yeah, you gotta worry about that. He can catch you. Now, if you're using Guile, you're gonna want to kick on the way up, and you want to use the forward kick or medium kick. And just continue to do that, and you'll have the same result. Those are the two guys I mainly use, is Guile, and I like to use Ryu and Ken on this version. Ken, for all other versions, by far is the best player for me. And then later on versions, I do like Fei Long, just because, I mean, who doesn't like Bruce Lee? I mean, and that's, of course, who Fei Long is supposed to be. So, I think I perfect him. Yeah, see, pretty easy with Zangief. No trouble at all. Yeah, we'll go on to the next one. Let's see who's after this. I think it's Chun-Li. Nope, I think it's gonna be Blanca. Yep. I don't know if you guys know the backstory of Blanca, but I think he was supposed to be like Guile's buddy. I can't remember, something like that. He went down in the Amazon or something like that in Brazil. Some of the characters got really good backgrounds. I used to actually like the cartoon. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that, but if you ever get a chance, check it out. Now with Blanca, in the very beginning, if you can, you wanted to jump kick, and usually he won't jump up and kick you, but if he does, he's going to be cheap and you're not going to be able to jump kick him at all. Right there, timed it perfect. This version, Blanca, if he does his spinning, we used to call it the spinning 8-ball, if you hit him, it drains like half his energy. So even if you have to just hit the low punch or the jab, right here, see, I tried to throw him, I was a little bit too far away. If I was a little bit closer, I would have been able to grab him. So then I played him pretty cheap. A couple of fireballs, and if you time it right after you knock him down, you can jump kick him. Got him dizzy and put him down. Pretty easy. Right, on to Chun-Li. Real easy, just uppercut her. If you walk up right to her right away, do the double leg tap. A lot of times you'll catch her with it. Now, again, I messed up there. I meant to throw a punch and fireball. Usually when you do that, if you can do the combo with a punch fireball, it'll push them to the back, and then they'll try to jump, and you just immediately go into an uppercut, and it'll make them dizzy again. You'll finish them within seconds. Yeah, that should have hit her, but she did her move, so. This background always cracks me up. Got the guy with the chicken, people riding the bikes, not even looking, like there's a fight going on and they're just riding. Oh, no, that bike rider's looking. I take that back. So yeah, just fireball uppercut. Pretty much take her out, no problem. There we go, one more, she's done. Gone. Alright guys, now moving on to the bosses. Sometimes I have trouble with Balrog. You know, when he gets going on his super fast, he'll do his punches. You should be able to get an uppercut in there, but using the Xbox controller, it just, for whatever reason, I just can't get it done. So I had to revert back to my cheap style, which is get him to jump a fireball, hit him once, and then go straight into the cyclone kick, and just kick, repeat. You'll keep him dizzy until you beat him. You see right there, my timing was off, and I believe he kicks my ass now. Yeah, I really screwed that up. This was always my favorite stage, like the background. I always really liked them. It was really colorful. It really does kind of remind you of Vegas. You got the dancing girls in the back, gamblers. So again, totally screwing up. There we go. Got lucky with that one. So there you go. Rinse and repeat. One more time. Oh wait. What? I think I messed up again. Sometimes you can trip them there. Yeah, got lucky. Should never have that many issues with him. He usually is just real easy to beat. Same thing. Gonna jump kick, get him to go over, jump kick, immediately. Oop, missed a kick. There we go. Immediately into cyclone kick again, jump kick, cyclone, and he's done. Perfect every time. Now I did lose to Saget. I was playing too aggressively, so I cut that out, and then these bonus stages always cracking me up. I just remember the first time I played this and I saw this part. I was hoping that guy would come out from Final Fight and go, "Oh my car," but he doesn't. You know, both games are Capcom, so it just makes sense. You know, just put the car in there, right? Yeah, screwing around. Almost didn't make it. Alright, going to Vega. A lot of people tell me that they have problems with Vega. Yeah, what you want to do is you want to pressure him into the corner. Try not to get hit on the way there. He's going to jump off the wall, uppercut him, get him in the corner, and just uppercut. He'll do that little, see, that was the problem right there. Or if you can beat him to the punch on the jump kick, always jump kick just a slight here before him. This is real easy. Anytime he jumps off, you just uppercut him. So he's going to do it again. Hopefully my timing's good. Oh, too soon. Got him though. So yeah, when he jumps, he's going to try and jump kick to beat you. You want to be already in the air, ready to kick. As soon as he comes, he's going to come up, your leg will be out and you'll hit him. You can do it that way too. It's a little bit harder. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and do it because I didn't quite have him in the corner. You know, I messed up. Yeah, trying to jump kick at him is like, it's the worst. It's just not going to work. I get caught a lot with that punch because I'm moving forward. Got double kicked. But that's how you do it. You got to pressure him in the corner. He jumps off the wall, uppercut him, get him in the corner, and just keep Shoryuken him a bazillion times. He'll do his backflip, but as soon as he's done with his backflip, he'll get hit by it. You'll see it right here. Every time. Did a combo there. Oh, missed. Yeah, still a little rusty. Should be able to get him on this. Yeah, every time. If you're good at doing the uppercuts, Vega's really not that much. He's not that much of a problem. Yeah, Saget really isn't either, but I really screwed up. If your timing's off just a little bit, his uppercut, his tiger uppercut will get you, and it's a lot stronger than like your regular uppercut right there. I got him dizzy. I was trying to do a combo, but buttons, my timing's really off. Now, if you guys want, I can do a video on just how to do like 3 to 4 hit combos. Especially with Guile. Guile has a awesome one. You come down, he does like a karate chop, uppercut, you throw a sonic boom, and then you do that spinning back fist every time. I mean, you literally can end a match within seconds. If you time it right too, you can kick through Saget's uppercut, because it is weaker than the Dragon Punch. Dragon Punch, you can't. There's nothing you can do. You can throw at to go through it. Or Shoryuken. That's should call it that. Or Shoryuken. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Okay. Bison can be major cheap. Now I lost to him one round, or I lost him the first match, but I don't think I added that in. We'll see. He can be really cheap. But again, with him, it's throw Hadouken, then upper Shoryuken every time he jumps over it. And you know, the computer can always do moves back to back to back. you know, that you can't do, like with like Guile, where you have to hold back a couple of seconds to throw a sonic boom, and then the computer can sit there and throw like 2 or 3 back to back. Like, no way a human could do that. So there you go. Got Bison. Now I beat it with everybody. Each character is different. Like, you have to do, like Blanca, you gotta just continually do the 8-ball super fast. That move is so cheap. I think he just does it repeatedly here. Yeah. See, in real life, you can't do that repeatedly. The player, I've never seen any player being able to do it. So it makes the computer a lot harder. Gonna try and make a comeback. It just just wasn't gonna happen. And also at the very ending, you'll see if you can beat all the players, you get a little bit slightly different ending. Like, since I beat all the regular players, in the very end there'll be a picture with all the regular characters. But if you can beat all the bosses without dying, it'll show all the players all together, and it's pretty sweet. And if there's a guy you're having trouble with, there's a little cheap way you can do. You can always go, let's say you're having a hard time with Ryu and you're playing as Ken. Have the second player come in as Ryu, then you beat Ryu, and then don't have the second person push start. Don't have them join the game again, and Ryu will be defeated. He'll no longer be there. It's kind of cheap, but if you can't get past someone, you can't do it with the bosses, but you know, there you go. So here's Ryu's ending. This is alright. I actually like E Honda's best. He's sitting there eating eating some food and stuff. It's pretty cool. So make sure you guys check my page. It's Cinema Gamer Dad on YouTube, and make sure you check out our other pages. We have tons of other pages. Oh, and don't ever forget, you gotta put your name in once you win, right? Just like the arcade, every time you go up, you see the high score, it would always say ass. And here at the end, I will show you the picture that I was talking about. So that's all you get when you just beat the regular players. So there was our link, guys. Again, check it out.